Welcome to Scrum Masters Elite_UK. Learn from Rokolisoa, perseverance, humility, team spirit. Sign up now.
I feel that I have learned a great deal from the way Rokolisoa approaches each play. When he said, the 100th try is just like most other tries, I'm simply supporting my teammates who are working, I realized an important lesson: personal success is never separate from the collective. Too often, we, myself included, focus on numbers or titles, forgetting that behind these achievements lies the collaboration of a team, the silent support of teammates, and the seemingly small moments of coordination that can decide the outcome of a match. I ask myself, in daily life, have I truly recognized and appreciated the role of the teammates around me, even if they don't appear directly on the field? I was also particularly impressed by Rokolisoa's humility. He achieved the title of New Zealand's Sevens Player of the Year, yet he maintains a simple attitude, sharing his success with his teammates and emphasizing the role of the collective. I understand that this is the difference between someone who is genuinely successful and someone who merely boasts about achievements. Humility does not diminish his value, on the contrary, it enhances the team spirit, making victories more complete and meaningful.
I can't help but reflect on Rokolisoa's 7-year journey, from his first try at the 2018 Hong Kong Sevens to the milestone of 100 tries in Vancouver. Those years were not only about physical training but also about mental training, learning to manage pressure, stay calm when trailing, and maintain accuracy in every play. I see clearly that success does not come in a sudden burst, but through small, steady steps, patience, and continuous learning. This reminds me that in any field, whether studying, working, or personal life, perseverance and incremental progress are the keys to sustainable success, not luck or leaps forward. I also recognize the power of team spirit through Rokolisoa's stories about teammates cheering for him in the tunnel. That image moved me. Encouragement and trusting glances can sometimes matter even more than techniques or tactics. I remind myself that in all my efforts, I need to build and maintain a support network around me, respect and motivate those who accompany me. Because individual and collective success are always closely intertwined. Another point that made me reflect deeply is how Rokolisoa analyzes and prepares for each match. He emphasizes that every game is now challenging and that he must be stricter in guiding the team and controlling the ball better. I realize that self-assessment and striving for improvement are never excessive, even after remarkable achievements. I have learned that no one reaches the top without continuous self-reflection, and no one can remain at the top by being complacent. This attitude of striving keeps talent alive, performance consistent, and personal achievements meaningful within the team context. I also see the value of diversity in the lineup and adaptability to circumstances. When Frank Vainuku, Regan Ware, and Roderick Solo were absent, new faces like Michael Manson, Bradley Tocker, and Fletcher Morgan were brought in, yet Rokolisoa remained calm and coordinated smoothly with the team. I recognize a valuable lesson: in life, we cannot always control everything. Sometimes we must learn to adapt, cooperate with new people, and maintain effectiveness despite changing circumstances. This is an important life skill that I personally want to cultivate further.
I cannot overlook the small but meaningful moments in Rokolisoa's story, from eating a gigantic pizza in New York to experiencing snow for the first time. These experiences teach me that even when busy and focused on goals, I still need to appreciate simple moments and everyday experiences, as they enrich life and provide joy and energy to keep striving. I believe anyone, from students to working professionals, to those striving to change their lives, can learn from his humility, perseverance, teamwork, and growth mindset. Every small step, mutual support, and moment of learning accumulates into greater success. I realize that this lesson has universal value, not limited to sports. It is a way for people to develop sustainably, live meaningfully, and create value for the community. I want to emphasize one point: success is the sum of skill, perseverance, humility, team spirit, and adaptability. I realize that everyone can apply these principles to their own lives, not only to achieve personal accomplishments but also to strengthen the collective and the community around them.
Thank you all for accompanying me. Remember that personal success is always linked to the team.